Pete in Ann Arbor, Michigan writes, Paul, do you have any experience with and or an opinion? Oh, I always have an opinion. Just ask my wife, who pays no attention whatsoever to my opinion, on the use and placement of room screens in front of speakers. My spouse is not happy looking at the speakers in our living room. Oh, welcome to the real world. But would be okay with their placement if we can put a 48-inch room screen to hide them. Your thoughts? Divorce! That's what my thought is. Get rid of her. I mean, come on. No, sorry. I haven't met a spouse yet that actually likes the look of speakers. Let's just put it this way. Most spouses tolerate, or at least, you know, when we say spouse, people live together, even if they're not their spouse. But generally, when you have a pair or a couple, one of them's kind of in charge of the aesthetic of the house, and the other one just sort of lives there and enjoys it, right? So the one that's in charge of the house aesthetic doesn't like these boxes hanging in front. One of the projects I've been working on is to try and figure out a way to create a box that would be kind of acceptable. And haven't made a lot of progress. Only been at it for 40 years or so, but we might get there. I mean, there are in-walls. There's all kinds of ways you could go. Placing a screen in front of it. Well, depends what the screen is. I get it. If the screen were made of grill cloth material, so you know what grill cloth looks like or feels like, and it's sonically pretty transparent, cuts off a little bit of the highs, you could probably search around and find some kind of thin, I want to say silk, but I know silk is not an option, but some kind of thin material that would be acoustically transparent and had some kind of decorative feature on it. You could get away with it, absolutely. But you'd have to be very careful about the acoustic properties of it. So my thought on this is, yeah, you could do it, but figure out up front what would be acceptable. Does your spouse want to have a pattern on it? Is it just a piece of material? Is it going to have a picture? All that kind of good stuff. And I'll bet you could find something. Not sure what I would search for. Here's a good way to use ChatGPT. I use it all the time now for the search properties. I've almost stopped using Google search, almost entirely. I mean, you think about it, you go to Google and you search for acoustically transparent room divider. Oh my God, you're going to go through 3 pages of ads, of BS, and you might not find the answer. Go to ChatGPT or Claude, one of those, and look, ChatGPT has better access to the internet than the others. And I'll bet you'll find something pretty quick. So that's what I would do. All right. Good luck. And don't show your spouse this video, or she'll come hunt me down. All right, take it easy. Bye.